Guys, we have something very serious we need to talk about in this video. And it's the situation with the content creator Goldman. He did both TikTok and YouTube, but he was all out. I've been hearing so much problems with him. Now, before y'all go into the comments and are like, oh, well, he made mistakes, everyone makes mistakes, he just needed a second chance, like, you're late to all this, well, shut up about that. I don't care if I'm late to this, I don't care, because these are real people's lives, real people that wanted to enjoy this game like everyone else, and Goldman was the one that made that situation worse for them. So don't just go flaming me in the comments because I'm late to all this, if I am or not, because I don't care about that. I care about the people's lives that got completely messed up by Goldman. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on to TikTok or YouTube and search up Goldman, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Because he used to do so much bad things to so many good people, and it was mainly women. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically in the game he would find a woman in the game that would be like 10 years old or 14 years old, and he would just start saying mean things, like he would not like mean things, but like sexual things about their life. Not only that, but he would also touch them in places he wasn't supposed to, like the chest area or the private area. Like, those are places you should not be touched at, especially if it's Goldman doing that. Like, he had a lot of followers and subscribers on both his YouTube channel and his TikTok account, but after what he did to all those women, that completely stopped. Because a lot of content creators that were friends with him, it wasn't just girls, guys. Like it wasn't just girls that were friends with him. It was also like guys. Like, some content creators were friends with Goldman, but when they found out what he did, they stopped being in contact with him entirely. And it was just so bad. Because like, all these women, all these girls in the game, all they wanted to do was just enjoy the game like everyone else. But Goldman, unfortunately, had to come in and just he just messed everything up for those girls. Not only would he sexually harass them and touch them in places he wasn't supposed to, like the chest area and the privates, some girls had his phone number, so it's so messed up to think that when Goldman would be in a conversation with a girl on a call or texting, it's just so wrong to think about, because I found out that not only has he been sexually harassing them, but also touching them in places he wasn't supposed to. I kid you not, when he would be chatting with girls on his phone or calling them, he would ask them to talk dirty. So, to talk dirty to him so he could jack off to their voices. I'm not even kidding. He would be that one. He's that guy. He's that type of person to go on a call with a girl or text them, ask them to talk dirty to him so he could jack off to their voice. And I am not joking about this. I am not joking about this one bit. He actually did these things. And it was all out wrong. Like, it was so wrong for him to be doing that to those girls. Because all they wanted to do was play the game and have fun like everyone else. But Goldman had to be that one to come in and ruin that for them by saying sexual things to them and also harassing them and touching them in places where he wasn't supposed to. And not only that, but he would also it was all out bad. Like even some other guy content creators that were used to be like really close to him as friends all out stopped contacting him and being friends with him entirely on both Meta, their phones if they had him added on their phone. It was all out bad. And because they would have so much fun with Goldman, you know. So would the girls, but that all stopped when he said, when he did all the things he did to those girls. And it's even worse to think that, like, like all in all, I just can't believe Goldman would do stuff like that. Like, not only and to make matters worse, he would do this to girls that would be 10 years old or 14 years old and tell them that he was 15 when he was actually 16. It's just so bad. And to all those girls out there that were victims of Goldman, I feel so bad for you, because none of you deserved to be treated like that. Like all the girls out there that got treated like that by Goldman, I feel so